Ray, what was the questions for Pryce?
How has just the focus been? I mean, going after the week that you guys had last week with the big names that you had to play to playing these last two bye games, just to keep from getting too high. How's the mentality been this week?
Yeah, it's been really good. Coaches have really emphasized it. It's easy to kind of come off that high and dip down in effort and some other things. But we've been really locked in. We've had some good practices, and we're just getting ready for Sunday.
After a long emotional week with 3 huge games, it's finals week. Just how you handled all of that.
Yeah, luckily for me, I haven't had too bad of a schedule. I know some of our guys have, so balancing that is, I think everybody's been doing a good job, and hopefully everybody's been doing good on their finals. So,
Coach was saying there's a chance Oogie could join the lineup this weekend. I know he's got some rust to shake off, but when he's healthy, what can he do for your offense, and what kind of weapon would he be when he's full go?
Yeah, well, immediately when he gets on the floor, he's a threat. He can shoot it, drive it, pass it. He can do all those things. So he's going to immediately bring that, and then his defense as well will help us out. So got to see him practice today for the first time in a long time. So it's good to see him out there.
When you're in a losing streak, it's kind of hard to focus and get back on track. Now that you're on such a great winning streak, how do you stay focused? What do you tell your teammates to just keep grinding and keep it going?
Yeah, a winning streak like this is pretty special, and like I said, it's super important to not get complacent and have those just kind of dull practices where you think you're too good to do those basic things that we've been doing since the summer. So staying at it and just taking one game at a time. Just look towards that next game, that next day, that next practice. Give it all every day is what we need to do.
You were on this team last year, but how much has last year's North Dakota game been a talking point?
Yeah, they brought it up for sure. I think this team's gave us some trouble in the past, so super locked in on them. It's been an emphasis point. So.
What sticks out about this North Dakota team?
Yeah, they do a lot of similar stuff to what we do. So we've been guarding a lot of our our stuff that we do offensively and defensively. We just started doing them today, so we'll get some more in tomorrow and Saturday.
You have a start like you did against Illinois. I mean, obviously you're commanding a lot of attention. I know they put a lot of effort and focus on you defensively in the second half.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that? And then just even when you're not touching the ball, the impact that you can have by drawing attention away from your teammates?
Yeah. Like I said, nobody really cares about who gets the credit on this team. It's one of the most selfless teams I've ever been on. If they're sending 2 at me, I'll happily just move the ball or space out or even just stay in the corner and not let a guy help off the corner so we can get Sam, Jamarcus, anybody downhill to make those plays. So I'm good with if they want to guard me like that, just everybody else can get better looks.
You said selfless. Coach said to pick one word to describe this team. He said unselfish.
Yeah.
How critical is that to get the season to where you want to get it when you don't have egos, when you have guys that are all on the same page, all about the same thing?
Yeah. I think that's been our main reason for success. There's a ton of things that go into it, but the unselfishness of this team is truly special. Everybody's, you can see everybody on the court cheering each other on. Nobody, everybody wants to see each other succeed, and I feel like that's pretty rare at this level, honestly. So it's been great playing with it, and I think that's what's really gotten us out to such a great start.
You ever been around, even high school, AAU, any in Iowa, a team like that, a mature group that's pretty? Yeah,
I don't know if it's been this good, honestly. It's pretty great to be in a system like that, be in a program and a culture like that. It's been awesome.
Mr. Pryce. Yes, guys.